Hello again. I have some Sony Mavicas that I do not want anymore, so I would like to offer them up for sale here and pass them on to people who would get a bit more use out of them than I would, because I don't think I'll ever touch any of these ever again. So, I'm officially offering these up for sale in this video, and I'm going to go through each of these individually in this video, as well as the prices that I would like for them. All four of these cameras work absolutely perfect. Only one of them has a notable defect. This sale, you'll get just the cameras. You'll get no floppy disks. However, if you don't have any floppy disks and you would like a floppy disk, just tell me, I will give you a floppy disk for free. I have lots of them. But you'll get just the camera, no lens caps, no chargers, no batteries. I'm sorry, I want to keep all the batteries, but all of these cameras use the Sony InfoLithium L series battery, extremely common battery. Sony still makes them today. You can buy used ones really cheap on eBay. You can buy brand new generic ones really cheap on eBay, and you can buy used genuine chargers or new generic chargers really cheap on eBay. So just the cameras, no lens cap, no battery, no charger, no other accessories. What is nice about all four of these cameras though is they do not check to see if the battery has InfoLithium circuitry. They will work on a battery that has either failed InfoLithium circuitry, which sometimes happens to old Sony batteries, or no InfoLithium circuitry, which some generic batteries do not have. So your options are pretty wide open for sourcing batteries for these, which is great. So I will go through each of these individually. First, this is a Sony Mavica model MVC FD75. This is a VGA resolution unit from 2001. It works perfect, but it's pretty scratched up. There's a big gouge over the Sony logo, and just lots of little scratches and scuffs everywhere. But there are no scratches on the lens. The lens is perfect, and there's no scratches on the LCD display. And also, this guy has a dead clock battery. Oops. You access the clock battery right here. It is a CR2025 battery, easy to get, cheap to get on if you go on eBay. So it needs a new clock battery and then it'll be fine. But the big defect with this camera is the battery door will not close. That's the best you can get right there, and it's easily pried open. But that doesn't affect the operation of the camera. The battery itself is actually held in with this plastic clip. So you can use the camera just fine with this broken door. As a matter of fact, if you can carefully break the door off so it's not in the way anymore, then it'll be pretty much good to go. But this camera is otherwise perfect, so I'll turn it on here. I've got a battery and a disc in it, and there it's giving the error saying that the clock battery's dead. And I'll just take a picture here. The flash fired. And there, had no problem. Perfect working camera aside from the broken door and the cosmetic defects. I would like $5 and shipping for this guy, please. Moving on, this is another FD75, same model. This is the one that Neil gave me a long time back. I originally wasn't going to get rid of this one, but when he later gave me the FD71, he told me that he had no problem if I passed one of them on to someone else and used the money to buy other goodies for myself. And I'm keeping the FD71 forever. But I don't think I'll ever touch this one ever again. So I'd like to pass it on to someone who can make get some good use out of it. So this camera is absolutely perfect in every way. It functions perfectly, and it's cosmetically perfect. The only cosmetic defects that I can find at all, it's got a tiny blemish on the 0 where it says 10x optical zoom. If I can get it to focus here, It's got a tiny little scratch on the bottom left corner of the 0 there, but I think that's it for cosmetic defects on this thing. This thing's pretty much pristine, and it works perfect. So I will stick the battery in it. And I will stick the disc in it. And I'll take a picture. Get the flash to fire. There, flash fired. And there. So this camera works absolutely perfect and is cosmetically near perfect. I would like $15 and shipping for this one, please. Next, this is a Sony Mavica model MVC FD83. This is a megapixel resolution unit from 1999. It's just an XGA resolution CCD. It upscales it to 1 megapixel, but you can set it to XGA resolution. It's got 3x optical zoom, 6x digital. The FD75 has 10x optical zoom, I forgot to mention that. And yeah, this guy works absolutely perfect, and it's cosmetically near perfect. It's just got a tiny blemish there and there. And is that even a blemish, or is that sticker residue or something? I think that's just dirt right there. It's got a minor scratch right here. Stickers are intact though, all the stickers are here. And it's got, again, I think that is a little scuff right there. But otherwise it's very good cosmetically. And of course it works perfect. So I will steal the battery. I'm trying to do this all without having to edit this thing. And turn it on. And it's asking for the time and date. Unlike the FD75, this camera has a built-in rechargeable clock battery. To my recollection, the battery works okay. It can hold the time and date for a few minutes without a battery inserted. But any more than a few minutes without a battery and it resets the time and date. And I'll take a picture here. So my hand was in front of the flash, but I did feel it fire. I felt the heat. So yeah, this camera works absolutely perfect. And is cosmetically very good. I would like $20 plus shipping for this unit, please. And then finally, this is a Sony Mavica model MVC FD88. This is a 1.3 megapixel unit from 1999. This camera works absolutely perfect. It does suffer the software bugs that plagued the majority of FD88s. So it has shorter than normal battery life. And if you watch the video I made about this camera, it actually glitched out on video. I recorded a video with this, because this, as well as the FD83, have video recording. And when I went to play back the video, the camera basically crashed midway through the video, and I had to turn it off for a while and turn it back on, and then it worked just fine. So it does suffer from the software glitches that most FD88s have, but overall, it's a perfect working, good working camera. Cosmetically, there's some minor scuffs and scratches that you should be able to see. One right there. None on this side. None on this side. Bottom's good. Very, very, very minor hairline scratches on the LCD. You definitely don't see them when the LCD's on. And some scratches right there. And I think that's it. So I'll turn this one on once I get the battery out. Turn it on. It's asking for the time and date. Same deal with this. It has a built-in non-replaceable rechargeable clock battery that'll hold the time of date for at least a few minutes without a battery in. Once you keep a battery in it for a good long while so that the internal clock battery charges up, I need a floppy disk. Ugh. And take a picture. Flash did fire. It's I see right now, I didn't see it before. It's got a scuff right there. It's visibly seen and you can feel it as well. Quite deep scuff right there. So yeah, this camera works perfect and it's cosmetically quite good. Nothing glaringly defective cosmetically on this camera. I would like $20 plus shipping for this one, please. So there's your lot. That's what I have for sale. $5 in shipping, $15 in shipping, $20 in shipping, $20 in shipping. This is about in line with what you'd find these for on eBay, but the difference between me and eBay is I have fully, extensively tested these. Not a single one of you won't find a single one of these on eBay that has been fully tested because nobody has floppy disks. Very few of these show up on eBay that have actually been tested with a floppy in them because nobody has floppies. So you get that, you know, you can be assured that I have fully tested these. I just did it here on video. Once again, no batteries, no chargers, no lens caps. If you buy one, you want a floppy disk, just ask me, I'll give you a used floppy disk for free. Finally, there's this thing. This is an Optex V37 UV filter. It fits on all of these cameras. It screws on. I have no idea what something like this is worth, but if you want it, $5 and it's yours. If you buy it with a camera, you know, nothing added on to shipping, obviously. If you buy more than one of these, I'll combine shipping. And yeah, I think that's it. So you can message me on YouTube. You can email me at themaritimeman@hotmail.com. And if you message me on YouTube, it comes into my email, so I'll see it immediately. So thank you. And just a little PSA before my memory card empties. The two old PowerBooks that I put up for sale on here are both still available. Everybody I contacted who voiced interest in them either did not follow through or said that they couldn't follow through for one reason or another, or just didn't get back to me. So those are both still available, and now these are available too. So thank you. That's your lot. Any questions, if you want pictures or videos of anything else, just let me know. Message me on YouTube or email me, themaritimeman@hotmail.com. Thank you and see you later.